62 chapters, that's going to piss me off, isn't it? "62 chapters in a 350-page book."
So it's set into like sections, so well, it has chapters. I use the term very loosely. So it's set into like sections, so
Just
well, it has chapters. I use the term very loosely. It's set into like All the buttons.
All the buttons.
We have the Oh, why are you over there? Why are you small? Well, you are the sub.
Well, yeah, I'm your subscriber.
Yeah.
Because you need love.
I do need love. We have the beautiful Ven here with us.
Unannounced.
Yeah. When I looked through the peephole and there was no one there, I was like, is that upstairs? So I was going to absolutely lose my shit. I was going to, like, throw a good little hissy fit.
I did consider hammering on the door really loudly, just going, police!
I would have opened the door and been like, fuck off.
And then hiding.
Seriously.
Hello, JJ. How are you? How was your Lord of the Rings sprint the other night?
Marathon.
Marathon sprint.
Whatever it's
It's
called.
all exercise. We don't like it.
It wasn't exercise.
Marathon and a sprint is though.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have anything to say to that. I really don't. So what is on the agenda today then, JJ? What's going on? Ben's here to deal with me reading this book that I hate. I really hate it.
But you're continuing with it.
I am, because I'm taking
So
some
people would say this is character growth.
This isn't character growth, this is character hate.
Other people, which Jenny would agree with, because JJ doesn't DNF either. Other people would say this is character regression.
Regression?
Going backwards. Because you're not DNFing.
Oh, that's true. True. It was great, no distractions, so we got through all 3 in one day. Like, that's a lot. That's a long time to sit down.
Is it just Lord of the Rings that you watched, or did you watch Hobbit as well?
Oh, did you watch the extended versions? That's a question.
I watched it.
Same. We should have a marathon ourselves and watch it.
When Fellowship came out, I saw it at the cinema 6 times.
Me and your dad went to see it like twice.
I went with multiple groups.
Really?
But I think I've only seen the last one twice.
I'm shocked.
I've not watched all the Hobbit movies. First one aggravated me. So.
Thanks, JJ. You would hate this book. You should read it.
I am not reading it.
Nah, I don't blame you. It's so bad. I understand where they're coming from. You could argue that the character is neurodivergent or some way on the spectrum, but everything else is really stupid. Partway through a paragraph, when it's like shell blah blah blah, and then randomly it just cuts instantly like midway through a paragraph, and it's like,
So,
okay, I get that you want different point of views.
Are both point of views aware of each other?
No.
Okay, that makes more sense.
No.
But
And then it quickly goes back to she.
do you know what they should do though?
Burn it.
No.
I'm so
We
hey
do
Jabba.
We do not burn books here other than the Bible. Hello, Jabba. How are you?
This is Ven from Ven's Corner, a very good friend of mine.
We were chatting in the Discord earlier about anime.
Yes, I saw, yeah.
So, what they could have done as a visual aid in this, I don't know if they have or not, but alter the way the page break works.
No. There's no break up. It's literally just like, shell,
Because if you think, they cut halfway through and had it off-centered,
yeah.
so it'd give you a visual distinction, so you could tell there was 2 different things going on. It'd be messy to print.
But it would work better.
Yeah.
But I'm hating this book with a passion.
And continuing. Ooh.
Let's see. You're not missing much on The Hobbit, to be honest. The random filler was wild.
Yeah,
I've not seen The Last Hobbit.
So the issue you have is Lord of the Rings was 3 books made into 3 movies, right? And they had to cut stuff out to fit them into the movies. The Hobbit is a very small book that was turned into 3 movies.
Yeah, it's quite small, isn't it?
So they had to make shit up.
Ugh.
Not all of it worked really well. I did like what I've seen of it.
Yeah.
Sylvester McCoy as Radagast Brown.
Is that the crazy one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
But I like Doctor Who and everything, so.
I didn't know it was Doctor
He
Who.
was the 7th Doctor.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, he was the one when he got cancelled.
Oh, fair.
He's the one who got shot in America by a gangster and died. In the story.
Oh, right.
Not in real life.
I was like, what?
He's also one of the voices in Fallout London.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Extended is the only way to watch. I agree, JJ. Lord of the Rings and nope, now Hobbit films this time. Bless you. I like how you've gone backwards.
Alright.
Sorry I can't stay Mossback visiting the shops. It's all good, JJ. Go be free and work and be merry.
Beautiful work.
Yeah. I have a plan to do the whole series in one sit down from the first Hobbit to Return of the King. Jabba, that's a... Jabba's Australian.
Another one.
Another one. But who's the other one?
Callum. Not,
Oh!
not your. Did the Australian accent not give you a clue?
We've talked about what I think of accents. I either think if they're Australian, they're either Australian, or I normally go for New Zealand or South African, or everyone's from Manchester. Oh, you're Irish and Scottish? No, you're American.
I'm Irish.
I'm so bad at accents. I did the only one, Jabba. It was an experience. Oh, bless you. A once in a lifetime event. We draw one another in like a black hole. Oh, God. So what is everyone's plans for the day then? What are you doing for the sprint? What are you reading for the sprint?
I am keeping you focused, first off.
Fuck.
Because last time you read 8 pages, and the rest of it was sending me pictures of the pages, voice notes about the dialogue, or more shit about how bad the book was.
It so is.
So if I'm here, I can just go bop. Read.
Fair. I appreciate that.
If I get to read, I'll be reading Boys in the Valley by Philip Cassie, which has been on my list for ages.
Is that LGBT?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It is, though, set in an orphanage.
Oh, there's gonna be.
So
It's gonna.
I think it's a Catholic orphanage in Wales. It is a folk horror.
Oh,
It's been on my list for quite a while.
okay.
So
Ah.
MJ spoke about it ages ago.
Mm.
Said it was really good.
Bye, JJ. Much love. Okay.
Bye, JJ.
Have a good time at work.
So
Yeah.
I know it's about 400 pages,
1200 pages. Gee. Right.
which is longer than that. That's like 330.
Not even that.
I was being polite. I'm in pain level.
298 pages, and I'm only 117 pages in.
How many sprints have you been reading, Max?
This is my third sprint. The first sprint I only read like 20 pages in within 2 hours, and the 6-hour one I managed to get to 117.
Wow.
I know, it says a lot.
Today you will make progress.
I hope so. At the moment, I'm meal prepping some burritos while
Oh.
finishing my uni reading. Then I've finally got some writing in for the day. Ooh, okay.
Oh, I love burritos. Burritos are the best.
I think I've only ever had one burrito. I think it was with you in Manchester.
Yeah, that was a shit burrito.
Yeah.
That was Taco Bell.
Yeah,
That's a bad example of a burrito. I make a cracking burrito.
it makes a cracking burrito. You just cook really well, to be honest. Really nice. I do like it.
You
When
didn't get food poisoning the other day, did you?
No. Why?
Just in case. I always get nervous.
No, you've always. Don't say that.
I mean, you should know it's been like 5 days. 4 days.
Yeah. 4 days. Yeah. It does sound super interesting. Your book.
Yours, I don't know anything about it past that. I'll see if I can try and find the blurb in a minute.
Yeah. Go find the blurb.
Right. This isn't synced to your Wi-Fi, so that won't work.
I make like 12 and freeze them to cook in the air fryer when I need a meal. I mean, preach. I love my air fryer. My air fryer is my baby.
I just use mine for chips, which is a waste.
Oh, when Shell's there and she decides to put chips and nickels on it.
Yeah, but I make better smooth fries than she does.
Fair. So how is uni going, Jabba? Is it going well for you? I'm considering postponing my fourth wing read by Thornhedge by T. Kingfisher. Okay, so Jabba is a fantasy veteran, as they said.
Okay.
So
Fantasy is the only genre people should read.
obviously then that's where he's a veteran of fantasy as well. You've read Thornhedge by T. Kingfisher, or?
No, I've read Paladin's Grace, that's my recent one. I read 2 that we've read together, the What Moves the Dead and whatever the other one's called. And then Nipple and Bone, I think it is the other one, which I've read. I've not read Thornhedge yet.
Do you think Jabba will like Fourth Wing if they're a fantasy veteran? Because I don't. A lot of people who've read fantasy, and obviously this is going to be full of tropes. This is more of a person for new fantasy, like you said.
So it depends. If you go in believing the hype that it's the best book ever, you will be sorely disappointed. I went in after watching all the fantasy people who'd gone, "This is shit," and was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
You'll just see all the tropes you've seen in other ones. Depends how well you deal with the romance side of it. So
Romance in it.
there's things. in it.
There's a scene.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. I like the second book scene better.
But well, you would do.
It's the throne.
Feet won't touch the ground.
Oh, yeah. Shut up.
I'll tell you in a second. Didn't
I did.
But it's a hard sell for someone who's read a lot of fantasy. So.
Yeah. Which why we said, like, for me going into it, you recommended it because I don't know all the tropes and stuff like that, so I really enjoyed it.
And it is literally just every trope thrown at a wall.
Oh yeah.
And then the second book, it takes about 200 pages to get going.
Yeah, it does. That's the only bad thing about that book.
So.
Oh, they loved What Moves There. That's the first ever T. Kingfisher book that I read. Yes. I absolutely loved that.
I'd read Nettle and Bone first.
Yeah.
I really like Nettle and Bone. I think you should read it on a side point. Because it's of its interesting take on fairy godmothers.
Yeah.
In particular.
Is it because I'm a fairy godmother?
I mean, you can maybe sit on a Christmas tree, but that's a different sort of
Oh.
But there we go. Yeah, it's I listened to the audio. I have got the physical books, and I took one look at the physical books and went, nah, I only picked them up because they were cheap. And I did the audio. The audio's decently done. Rebecca Soler does it.
Yeah.
And Teddy Hamilton does Zayden's side, which, if you've ever listened to spicier sides of books, they both do a lot of them. So, yeah. I've read so much fantasy this year, though.
Bless you. They also say, I'll definitely be an interesting read. I plan to vlog the whole thing. I think you should.
Yes, absolutely.
That would be amazing if you do vlog it. And Jen, hello, how are you doing? And yes, Venice say, what a lovely surprise. And you finished yours truly, and it's a 4-star. And started Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid last night. Hope you're both well.
That name rings a bell.
It does ring a bell.
So I'll look it up in a minute. So, Boys in the Valley.
Mm-hmm.
St. Vincent's Orphanage for Boys. Turn of the century in a remote valley in Pennsylvania. So it's not in Wales. I had it in my head it was in Wales. God knows why.
Why did you think Wales?
There'll be a reason. I don't know why. Here, under the watchful eye of several priests, never a warning sign there, 30 boys work, learn, and worship. Peter Barlow, orphaned as a child by a gruesome murderer, has made a new life here as he approaches adulthood. He has friends, a future, a family. Then, late one stormy night, a group of men arrive at their door, one of whom is badly wounded. Occult symbols carved into his flesh.
Oh, damn, okay.
His death releases an ancient evil that spreads like sickness, infecting St. Vincent's and the children within. Soon, boys begin acting differently, forming groups, taking sides. Others turn up dead. Now Peter and those dear to him must choose sides of their own, each of them knowing their lives and perhaps their eternal souls are at risk. The Exorcist meets Lord of the Flies by way of midnight mass. That's been described.
Oh, damn, okay. That does sound pretty interesting.
It does. Like Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Jabba says, obviously we're both alright. I think we're both well, aren't we?
I'm not in work. I'm delighted today.
He's his day off for once, which is nice. And I'm coming down with something, so hopefully you won't get it.
I don't get it.
That's true. You're like a robot or an alien. Jabba says, I have the unfortunate talent of being able to see plot threads. It is like looking at embroidery and being able to instantly follow a single thread throughout the entire artwork. That's actually really poetic, that. Sorry.
So, the way Noah gets annoyed at me, because I quite often say the thing that is least important to me in a book is the story. Because I've already read the story somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's the character journey that makes it for me. Because the amount of times that I look at something and go, oh, it's one of 3 things. And then it ends up being 2 of them.
Yeah.
Much to Noah's irritation a lot of the time.
It doesn't always ruin it, but definitely can if the plot falls apart easily.
They need to stick landing.
Yeah. A lot of times we've read a book and it's The Whistling. If you ever come across The Whistling by Rebecca...
Whistling didn't stick anything.
No. The blurb was a lie. The book was a lie.
If you told it that it needed to hold onto a wall, it wouldn't know what a wall was and would fall on the floor.
Yeah. Just through the floor, to be honest. You know when a game glitches and NPCs and characters and just go fall through the floor? That's what that book is.
Honestly.
I mean, I can definitely understand that too. I adore good characters, yeah. This doesn't have good characters.
Or is it just because you've not found a hook to...
I'm sorry, but when you describe a person for having short hair, but their eyes and mouth are generous, what else do I need to know about them?
Whose description is it of that man? Is it the person's or the scene?
It's the person's description.
sure about that?
Yes,
Oh, sure.
because it it. Trust me, it was Shell's description of
Okay.
Neve. I love the character names in it, but that's it.
You love the names.
I love the names. Everything else is god awful.
I do get the impression we have very different opinions about that.
Yeah, I think you might actually enjoy it maybe a little bit more than me.
We've had this with characters before.
Yeah,
Beneath the Rising.
we don't talk about that. I can deal with subpar plot for great characters. If I can find something to latch onto, I can finish anything.
Yeah. I'm exactly the same. And also, if you read fantasy, world building as well makes a lot of it, because you can kind of offshoot in your own brain story of the world, so the story that you're going through doesn't really matter as much a lot of the time.
Do you know what it is though? It's when people put too many. Like, I'm getting
World of Time criticism coming.
World of Time. The way you described it is about the fucking curtains and the thread count and where each individual thread is from and the colour of each individual. Like, I don't need to know that.
But do you know why you do?
No.
Because it does actually sometimes play in.
No, I think that's stupid.
Because the economics of the world start to matter.
I don't need to know about that. I'm not a political economic person.
But it's a political book.
I know, and that's why I struggled with it.
But it's fine, because Wheel of Time is not for everyone.
True. Which sucks because it sounds and looks so interesting. The characters are amazing in it. But the same thing as Dune. I struggled. I tried to read Dune. And it was the same thing.
I've not read Dune. I did see something saying that Wheel of Time and Dune are the same book. Just one is sci-fi and one is fantasy.
I can see it.
So.
Oh, and I live for world building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A kindred spirit. I would recommend, if you like fantasy, there's an indie book that came out earlier this year called Whispers of the Storm by ZB Steele, or ZB Steele if you want to say it properly, which he does not. That is well worth checking out, and he's done a novella called Inkling of the Flame, which is set beforehand. I highly recommend those. At the moment, I think Whispers of the Storm is my favourite read of the year.
You did really push that book, yeah.
That, Diplomacy of the Knife, and Liminal Monsters, which I'm reviewing next month. Top 3 books of the year.
Fantastic.
And it works because it's a backward-looking narrative. So you've got the old character looking back at their younger life, describing it to someone. Playable narrative tropes going on there. I'm saying it now.
Whisper the Storm, I'll add that to the... So you are a bad influence, but I love it.
I am not a bad influence. It is one of my top 3 books of the year.
Which is good. Good. You should read Night of the Crabs. You should.
Not soon. You need to read The Rats first, anyway.
I do need to read The Rats. I'm definitely reading that.
If you like The Rats, then I'll like Night of the Crabs. Because they recommended to each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
it came as a recommendation.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely reading it after this. I hope that
before this.
I mean, if it gets towards the end, I'm just like, no. The video will be interesting to review on. It's just going to be, this is why I hate the book. It'll be like 2 minutes long. It's going to be a rant.
Whatever it was called.
House of the Crimson Heart was a book that I absolutely ranted about because everyone's raving about it, about how good it is. But it's not good.
Bear in mind, you may not be the target audience.
Technically, I am, because originally I was.
That's... But people change, literally.
I mean, only physically.
No. People grow over time.
Outwards, yeah. How we start the sprint?
Beat you with a stick. No, I'm not.
I might like that. Yeah, I might enjoy it. Right, we're going to do another 40 minutes of reading, then we'll have a nice little chat afterwards.
Give me the first one.
Mentally, I've already gone 40 minutes. Just trying to work myself up to this book. Right, so let's do this. 40 minutes of reading, and I'll catch you all in a bit and have a nice little chat, you buttes. Godspeed all, yes, Godspeed!
How was everyone's sprint so far? By the way, I'm gonna shuffle in a bit closer so I'm actually in the camera.
You can just move your camera. You reach that far, actually.
Not that short.
I think Noah's having a bad time with this book.
I'm having a really bad time with this book. This is worse than the start of the book. So, obviously, Alison, thank you for the scribble. I really appreciate it. Paula, welcome. How you doing? Ren, lovely to have you back as well. So where are we up to? How's everyone? How's everything? If you're new here, this is Ven.
Hello.
You moved? Oh, did I move it?
No, I've moved.
Oh.
I can do that. I'm a human.
Fair. Watch some Critical Role.
Nice.
Very nice. We love Critical Role.
We do. He killed me at D&D.
I did.
He looked at everyone and went, "Do you know who I'm going to go after with every single attack I've got?"
The healer.
The healer.
Yeah.
I was non-violent.
Mm-hmm. Serves you right. Yeah. I prepare for D&D prep for session 1 on Sunday. Are you excited for Sunday? Is everything practically done and ready for you? I'm going to go with Bury Our Bones, but decide to do my journal entry due tomorrow first. All the joys.
So, Bury Your Bones, the author of that, describes this book that Noah's currently reading as deliciously strange, which we can agree with,
It is weird.
and delightfully wicked,
No.
which we cannot.
No.
So,
I also... No, that is personal. It is personal.
it was personal, which the problem is, he forgot that when they knocked me down, it was near the end of the combat, but I fell face first into water, and he hasn't taken that into account, and I'm the only one who can resurrect.
Yep.
Which he didn't think about, unless he
Oh, I thought about it.
unless he turned me into a werewolf. But also, he doesn't realise what my backup character is because I didn't tell him beforehand.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And I'm not going to either.
Okay. I was ready, but 2 characters now require me to incorporate their stories into the campaign. Ooh.
I like that, though.
What is their stories, though? That's my question. And bless, how long do you have to, like, with your journal entry due that's tomorrow, Ren, like, how much is there left to do? How long will it take you? One is cursed, so I have to include a way to break the curse. The other I have to come up with a backstory for the father and the elfic origins.
So, they have origins that are elf.
Oh. Yeah. I just look for you for questions
I mean,
and
the plus
answers.
point is, with the curse, you don't need to include that straight away.
That's
And
true.
you can red herring it as well, which can actually make it more
So
interesting
much.
when you have the failure, but it doesn't work.
Yep. Are you or me vibrating? Oh, okay. Oh. I have to start it and finish it, but it's only 400 to 5,000 words. Okay, it's not too bad. It'll just be like a couple of hours to do that. Well, it depends on how fast you write and stuff like that. So I think you'll easily get it done, Ren. Easily. I have a question for people. I hate when authors do this, when they put their own opinions in a book as a character in it. How do you feel about that? Because the opinion that's put in here is they don't read books by men, which they then put as a character's opinion, which is clearly the author's opinion. 400, 500 words. Okay, you're good then, Ren.
I thought that was quite a wide
Well, yeah.
difference, but
I thought it was like a misspell. I thought it was like 4,000, 5,000. Just a teaching.
400 to 500 is much better then.
Yeah,
Easily
easily done.
got that.
Yeah, you've got this in the bag.
You probably managed that before Noah's got to the next 8 pages, to be honest. So, what I will say,
Yeah.
devil's advocate here, because I like to do this, just like the reader, the author has their own biases, and
Yeah.
they will always fall into the book regardless. So bear that in mind. And also, there are people out there, and may or may not include the author, who do have that point of view for the character that the character has. If the character in particular has some level of a trauma which then drives home misogyny, whichever way it is, it is realistic, especially if this character is, as we believe, potentially somewhere on the spectrum as well. That will reduce some of the emotional ability to comprehend that. So
Okay, yeah, okay, that's a valid point. Valid point.
We
I was
also
quick.
we know people that in our booktube community
Yeah, we do.
that don't read books by men for the same reason.
You know what? I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
So,
Also,
shame on me.
let's flip that the other way. With something that I criticise myself for, I am more critical of female authors writing female characters than male authors writing female characters.
Why?
Because I expect female characters to not be thick.
Oh, we're talking about Sarah Jane Maas writing.
Not
You're
specifically,
talking about Feyre.
but I am more critical of female character writing because, generally speaking, as a rule of thumb in real life, men tend to be more idiotic, just in general.
That's true.
So
That's
I
true.
expect that to reflect in the writing in terms of consistency.
You have a point. You have a valid point.
I will
there.
also say there's a lot of male authors that can't.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean,
And
they're both
both ways.
ways go
So-
hand in hand with that. Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Um,
it depends on where. Depends on the context of the tale. In that,
yeah.
because I've not read it yet, and the writing is interesting. What I've read of it so far, which was enough to make me think I don't want to read the rest of it.
Yeah.
You want to share with the class what you've done to the book?
No.
Because you shout at people for doing this.
I do.
You shout at me for doing
This
this.
book angers me.
What have you just done?
I broke the spine of the book. And the pages ripped away from each other a little bit. I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. Jen says, I got 10% in atmosphere. I'm listening to the audiobook, which has the same main narrator as Daisy Jones, which I loved, and it's pretty good so far. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And 10% is a good amount as well.
I got through about 10% of mine.
Look at you.
So
I only got through 8 pages.
Oh, 30 pages, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking of a few misleading clues. I also want to try and make it that the character is conflicted in breaking the curse. Fair, and that's a good way to do it as well. It's always good when there's a confliction with the characters in that. I feel characters will inherently take on some traits of the author, but it's often so outright. I don't think it's... Would you like to continue talking to people? I just...
Okay. Oh, right. Let's have a look at Noah's search history. Okay, right. I don't actually know where he was. So, it becomes... Okay. I think... My God. He's so small. It becomes more of an issue, I think, when it becomes overtly political sometimes. It depends on what the book is, though. If it makes sense for the character, it's generally fine. It's not something that normally bothers me. It bothers Noah a lot more than it bothers me on stuff like that. But that might reflect in the types of books you read. So, we're always told to write what you know. Now, that's interesting because I had... Who did I speak to? There's a few authors that I've spoken to who have said that is terrible advice and not to do it. Because it limits your own writing, and also the flip side of that is that, especially if you're writing characters, that becomes, if you only write what you know, well, you're going to limit yourself to a very, very shallow pool, realistically, a lot of the time. So, and absolutely not reading books by anyone is completely valid. You know, read what you like at the end of the day. No, it is advice that you see quite a lot, actually, to be fair. And badly researched stuff is a pet peeve a lot of the time. Not reading books by man bad. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, and absolutely. I think the issue is to demolish. I think that it's... The issue I have is when you hear the blanket statement of no man can write a woman, or vice versa. You're really bad at sneaking
What if they're
up.
a hybrid?
Then they can't write either?
Yeah, that's fair. Fair.
No, that's when it that's when it grates. But that again works both ways. So there we go. Do not put your phone in the fridge again.
No, don't. They don't know about that. They
So-
don't need to know about that.
So also, when Noah loses his phone, he puts it in the fridge. So where was I? Better break the spine before the spine. Yeah, I mean, I have no issue with him doing this, but he's going to feel incredibly guilty now. So, obviously, I judge male authors, female characters more than women writing women. Yeah, and that's perfectly fair as well. Perfectly fair as well. Also depends on, bizarre though it sounds, which you've read more of. Sometimes as well, and then as you sort of move away, you start to see it a lot more. Issues with it, but not necessarily research must be done. Yeah, so not to harm people or community, and that is one of the biggest irritations is when people don't research, especially if they're basing it like a certain area or a certain group, and then they just don't do the research and get it so horribly wrong. Do you want your chair back?
Yes, please.
Because I've had to move backwards. Getting camera.
Oh yeah, because you're taller than me.
Well, I am taller than you.
Yeah, fair.
Big boy.
Big boy.
There you go. You're not the only one.
What's this?
I put my phone in the fridge many times.
Oh, thank God, Ren. Yeah, yesterday I lost it for over an hour and I had to message Ben and Katie to be like, help me. I don't know where it's gone.
You silly sausage.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Hey, Vicky, how are you doing? How's life? How's things? And what are you doing on this fine day? Are you reading? You being productive? What were we talking about?
Author opinion in books. Masquerading as a character. Which doesn't really bother me because
It depends. It depends.
Does it fit within that character's what you've seen of them so far?
No,
Okay. That's different.
it doesn't, which is odd.
Yeah.
While with the what was it? The book. What was the book that I read? Wyrm, the extreme horror one that was just full of the author's opinions and about how books don't need warnings or trigger warnings, stuff like that, because people need to grow the fuck up and blah blah blah. And it went on, and I was like, wow.
Hey Elaine.
Hey Elaine, how you doing? How's life?
Elaine.
No.
He's book murdered. He's lost his temper and book murdered. He can no longer call you for it.
Yes, I've dived into some extreme horrors and done reviews on them.
I'm so glad that you read that because that was on my list for a
I
while.
don't think that's your type of book. I'm
No,
telling you now. Milo, move.
I'm probably not going to read much extreme horror going forward now.
Don't blame you. It's Milo. Move back up, dude. Back up. Thank you.
All right, buddy. It's okay. Honestly.
Oh God.
We have 2 Canadians in the chat, even better.
Who's the other Canadian?
Vicky and Elaine.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Did you forget where Elaine was from?
No, I know Elaine is Canadian. I
Did
didn't
you think
he
Elaine was from America again?
No, I didn't think she was American. She's too nice. I'm joking. Don't take that. I take it back. Anyway, hi.
So if Noah ever finishes his book and shows anti-American opinions in there, we know that it's him putting the author's opinion in the customer's mouth.
I'm an overnight person from Canada. Oh, that's why. How you knew. Sorry. I'm finished off my day with an early 90s fantasy paperback. Ooh, what are we reading? What?
Yes.
Do you know what I miss? When books were pocketbooks. Like, what's that book that I got by Anne McCaff?
Oh, Dragons of Pern.
Yeah, like that's. I need books to be
Well,
that
I've
size
not read
again.
yet.
We should read that together at some
I
point.
read book 17 first
Why?
because that's the one I picked up when I was like 15.
We'll get you the first book.
I've got the first book.
We'll read
And the
first.
second.
Okay, we'll read the first book then.
I don't read it. I don't know.
Okay, fair. If you don't want to read it, because it does a whole video on it. Oh, okay, I should definitely check that out. Like an hour-long breakdown. I think my video was like 20-30 minutes long because it's also me reacting to some of the things being said. Yeah. So I like to have, when I read something extreme, I like people to see my reactions of disgust.
Yeah. Oh no, you did it as you vlogged it, didn't you?
Yeah, I vlogged it. It
We
was.
should have. Well, you're live streaming this.
I'm live streaming this. It's a whole vlog. He's come over to the dark book murder side. I was tempted to actually I don't like book murder. I don't like bending the spines. I don't like bugging pages, writing books. I have certain things for that, like where I can like peel the sticky things
I
off.
have certain things.
It's
called a pen.
I have an urge to actually like tear the book, and I don't feel that often. So like in fantasy, especially epics, usually female characters will begin dull or are kind of separated from the femininity. Close enough. To make them seem like a better character fit for a hero or the like, yes.
Which does take you on to the conversation which I know me and Elaine had a few months back about character archetypes, which don't always fit well, to be honest.
Fair.
I also don't like hero characters though.
No, you are very much the villain. You like the villain.
I like darker characters.
You do. Which is normally what you kind of play as well.
Look, it's not my fault every character that I've ever built has been involved in firing an orphanage at some point.
That's true. Fire in the Mist by Holly Lazille? I don't know how if I pronounced that wrong, I'm so sorry, Vicky. Yes, the trade paperback, like hardcover size paperback. Yes, please, please, so I don't need to read with my glasses. Bless you. So, are we ready to continue the sprint? Another 40 minutes of reading, you beautiful people. Ooh, let's pull a light. I've started to read horror after your live last week. Yes. Oh yeah, we've got Akatar in September. Are you? Yes, Fen. Akatar.
I am very booked for September right now.
That's You have overbooked yourself.
Seriously overbooked. I do have my week off in September. It's been authorized.
Has it?
But yeah, I will look at Akatar.
How much longer do I have of this book? I'm on page 125.
At your current rate, 3 weeks.
I plan to finish this today at some point. So after a stream, I may have to finish it off. There's 298 pages. I'm only on 125, and I'm dragging it so badly because I have to stop every few sentences to complain.
Yeah. I feel like you do better if it was just read. No, I'm not reading it to you. Don't even suggest it.
Oh.
But I want to read my book, not yours.
Fair. Understandable. Yeah, look, don't do it, Ven. Save yourself. No, Ven has already read the first book.
I've read Akatar. Do
He's
you know
reading the rest.
what's really weird, right, is I read Akatar and I read Fourth Wing pretty close together.
Yeah.
And I speak a lot more positively about Fourth Wing than Akatar, but there's only half a star's difference between my scoring for them.
Which is weird.
But Feyre just irritates me so much, and I actually think it's just that I don't like Massey's writing, because I don't particularly like Throne of Glass either.
Sorry, I'm in love with Ren's comment. Does the ones you love have
Don't
cannibals?
Not again.
It would be great if it had cannibals. Ven,
Sorry.
sorry, not Ven. Ren, I would love it if it had cannibals. I would appreciate it more of those cannibals. But there's not.
Do you know what does have cannibals that you could read?
What?
You'd have to buy it though. Dark Blue and Polymacarp, sorry.
Write that down.
Well, that's cannibal zombies. It actually plays into how they become zombies, and then there's some stuff in their behaviour afterwards.
What? Holly?
Molly Macarp.
Molly.
Macarp.
Just put Molly. I can't.
You'll find it on my Goodreads.
Or is it like Women Eating by Claire? I don't know what that is. What is that? What is that? Spam. Yeah, so cannibals, when they try to wean cannibals off, and I know people have heard this numerous times from me, when they try to wean cannibals off of human substance, they feed them spam because it's the closest thing to human texture and taste they can get to help wean them off.
You need to get an alert on the screen when you're going to give us this. Because it's every day.
I know, but you don't
It's nearly as
understand.
bad as the crab joke.
I love my crab joke. You
I
must get
know.
dressed in my crab costume for it.
You'll get stuck again.
I will get
It's
stuck
also
again.
very warm today,
It's too warm.
so maybe not a good idea.
Yeah, no. Cannibals are eating their way into the conversation recently, seems. Yeah, every day. Every day, Paula. Every day.
Every time Noah does a stream, he somehow finds a way to talk about cannibals.
I do need to read Tender is the Flesh. That's for sure.
I've got that.
I don't have that. Women Eating and Tender is Flesh. Same WhatsApp group, not same author though. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. I will have a look at that. I've heard about Tender is the Flesh, but I know that it's kind of got like mixed reviews a little bit.
I got that.
I believe we both have that on our to be read.
I have so many books.
Women Eating. I'll have a look at that. I've not heard about that one.
I do not. That's the one that Jaleesa read?
It might be. I miss Jaleesa. Love the look on Ben's face, much like me yesterday when he let Emma live. And I'm glad she lived in your game stream.
I'm not.
I am. Right, we're going to do another 40 minutes of reading, you beautiful people. We will chat afterwards and see what we want to have a rant about then. So let's do this. As Jabba said, Godspeed. Hello.
What the fuck was that?
Hello. So that was a sprint down. Yes, Peanut. How did everyone's sprint go?
How many pages did you actually manage?
I'm on page 160.
Where were you when we started?
117.
Much better time that time around then.
Yeah, but I'm hating it. I'm
What?
really hating this book.
What made it easy to read more that time?
Well, you told me to read them in the voice of the characters from Mean Girls, which helped a little bit, but I still hate it. Oh, Peanut, is he taking you against your will?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's an interesting book. Hola, just wrapping up my meal prep last year. That's a long meal prep, but you're making 12, wasn't it? That Jabba said.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes time to make them properly as well.
Yeah, that's true. Right, the cat's just being weird.
Give a cat.
Yeah. Yep, she's something. Yep.
What?
At least you're wrapping up the meal prep. That's good. That's one thing down. And what do you have to do? You have to do the writing and something else. A lot's happened in this 2 hours.
Not in your book, it happened.
Not in my book.
Well, technically.
Well, okay, here's a question that I asked Ben just before. If you randomly sprouted tiny little flowers on the palm of your hand that were itchy and like along like underneath your eye, well, you would have like a reaction to it, like a body reaction to the strangeness of it all. There is no reaction to this in the book. It's literally, I know what I'm just going to do. I'm just going to go over here. The end.
Maybe. I'm going to find motivation for you to keep reading. Maybe the ending will make the rest of it make sense.
I'm going to read the ending now.
How dare you do such a thing that I do put out by every book?
Oh, that's acknowledgements, that's why I was confused.
Like, why is it in English again?
No! It was, where was it? It was something really weird. But it was a person's name, and I was like, who? Thank you to Dong Wong Song for the absolute faith in me during this season. I was like, who? I feel I would have questions, yes. I would definitely have questions. Maybe they're pollen in the air that is desensitizing them to that. It could be, to be honest. It's a stupid ending.
And they lived happily
No,
ever after
no.
in a pot.
Practically, yeah.
Okay.
She becomes part of the flower.
That's where the
And
Venus
they're
flytrap
smiling.
comes from.
What?
Maybe that's what the Venus flytrap is.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like a Venus flytrap.
No,
It's
maybe she'll
literally a
fly-
giant
Maybe she does by the end of it.
white flower.
Maybe it's what it is.
Hmm.
It's just occurred to me what the fuck is.
No, you know what it is? She's being dissolved while she's at home.
That's a shame.
Uh,
Well, let's look at the positives. You're over halfway,
yeah.
so and now you know she's going to die, so you've got something to look forward to.
Everyone died.
But being dissolved by plant matter doesn't sound like a particularly enjoyable way to go.
Just seeing if this goes through. Super weird. I couldn't send message. That is weird. I've noticed that sometimes with YouTube, it does do that every now and then.
There's the amount of times where I have to have multiple things open to see all the messages because they only appear in certain places sometimes.
Also, Ghost Adventures. Ghost Adventures is my guilty pleasure. I always like how they go to a place and they instantly, if there is something there, they just insult, scream, and then they walk away.
No, what it was before, I could see something out the corner of my eye. I was trying to figure out what it was, and it was the play of light from
Oh, thank
that
God.
and that and that.
Okay, fair. Thank you.
Because I felt it was unusual for anything to manifest while I was here,
Mm,
to be honest.
yeah.
So, but then the cat walks in. So
Yeah, even better. and did D&D prep. How much prepping do you think you have still to do, Paula?
We need to watch Ghosts, Stories anime.
We
Or
do.
the dubbed one.
I've mentioned this to Katie. She has no idea about it.
It's on
Is it?
or Amazon. It's on one or the other.
We-
Seen it.
We'll have to watch
I
it.
tried to watch it. I gave up very quickly.
Okay, let me just do this. It's something. Yeah. When do you think we're going to next do D&D?
I don't know. It's up to you lot to tell me when we're
Mm.
doing it. I'm
s-
always available.
I
So.
think we still, obviously, we've got the one that I'm doing now. We still need Kieran to finish the one that he's doing, and then we've got the one that you do every now and then.
Mine's technically one shots. Mine can wait.
Yeah, but yours all interconnect.
Oh yeah, well then I have to remember what's happened.
I can tell you what happened
Yeah,
today, though.
I do actually have notes.
Okay, fair.
You've not actually hit the main point of any of the campaign ideas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're like 100 years away from that right now. The only one that's hit close when fire came. So with when you're being attacked by the toys in the toy shop.
Oh, God, yeah. Oof, I don't like that. Fair amount, but making headway. That's awesome, Paula. That's awesome. I really need to do a video to invite people and explain what one shot is.
And figure out what it is you're actually doing.
Hmm.
Or what
If it was going to be D&D or Call of Cthulhu. There was so much chaos. So much.
torpedoes.
Yep. Pretty much.
The
Pretty
king
much.
in yellow.
Yeah. Good times.
Or Barry.
Oh, Barry.
Barry from East Ealing.
Oh no. First session is planned though. That's awesome. Do you do session zeros as well, Paula? Because I like to do session zeros.
Doesn't involve me in these. Can't imagine why.
I start and restarted the journal reflection 5 times already. Ren, no. Oh no. It was Ren who had the journaling.
There
Yeah.
we go.
I got confused.
I do not have the mentality for journaling. I don't do vlogs.
I think sometimes vlogs can be like really
Difficult.
yeah. Best way to say it, difficult. It's a lot for your mind to kind of put into a certain way.
I will say though, the journaling tool on what you're using right now is very good.
What, Anomalies or Substack?
No. Spirit thing. What we've got in the background.
Oh, to use that to
Yeah.
keep. Yeah, that's true.
Well, not just that, because of the prompts.
Yeah, point. You got a point. Didn't even think of that.
I've used it a couple of times.
I just use it for reading, or if I want to clean, I time it.
I've used it now. I've unlocked everything.
No, still use it.
I've unlocked everything.
Oh God. Okay,
I'll carry on using it whether the next DLC comes on.
that is.
Well, they've announced it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Brains.
On a journey. I love the fact you've not seen it yet and you get that reference. You can get, well, for you and JJ, this, doing what they called the only one sleep. For the
Onesies.
tiger.
Oh, we love onesies. Everyone should have a onesie. I think they're amazing and comfortable, but not in this heat. I think I've decided on what I want to go through. Skills development of Parliament members. Ooh. Ooh. Ren. That's forward. Hopefully I stick to this one. Fingers crossed for you with that. That's a treat.
I want more information about that.
Oh.
I
Ren's
hear
a smart
Parliament,
one. Yeah.
and I hear that, and I think politics.
Mhm.
Oh my Jesus!
The first session is similar to session 0, but starts the story off. Yes, perfect. Because when I do session 0, it's mainly just with people to kind of how they interact, who they are, kind of talk about the characters they want to be, and then we build all the characters together.
I don't.
But
Mine's already built with full-on backstory and everything.
yeah,
I have so many.
yeah. But normally it's talking about things that they are comfortable with and not comfortable with. Because I always like to have a little bit of like horror kind of dashed in there a little bit.
Which works quite well for my characters.
Which it does. But
Wait till you find out the backstory for the Nightmare Fairy. I've actually built that now. I can't say it out loud.
oh god, okay, that'll be interesting. That will be interesting.
Very classic.
And that's when we do the story with the session 1, which is fun.
Odds.
Yeah, my degree is basically politics, but I hate how Parliament does everything. Out me in office for 3 days, I'll fix everything. Put me in office, yeah.
No, I only did it at college one time ago at this point. I get very annoyed at people who don't pay attention to politics.
Which is me. He gets annoyed at me.
Yes.
I don't get mind numb to it.
Not necessarily for people's opinions, but it frustrates me when people don't vote and then complain.
I don't do that.
So, yeah.
I'm not that bad.
There's a lot of things that I would change. Let's put it that way. But we're not turning. I won't.
No, you're fine.
My opinions are well known at this point.
They are well known.
Eat the rich. No, joke.
Yes. So the first session starts with an opportunity for characters to introduce themselves. I do the triggers and everything before. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because my last one, this is going to sound really bad, had a lot of things to do with like the Fae and fairies, stuff like that, but they were...
It was the Unseelie Court, wasn't it?
Hmm?
It was close to the Unseelie Court, the ones you were using last.
Yeah.
I've just realised I've just used a term that you probably don't
know. No, don't know that one.
So the Fae realm was generally split into two, dark and light.
Yep.
That's mine.
But then there was also this was the first time I had in that campaign was they were so looked down upon, like the Fae and stuff like that. They were used as slaves. There was fairy children.
Oh, was this the one where I blew up the town?
Yeah, you blew up a lot of things.
I did.
I prefer to meet people strong. You will love them, man.
So I need to state this now. I class myself as incredibly moderate. Other people do not. So I think everything works when people work together rather than working to prove the point of their own argument. So, and that's where compromise comes from. And the world works better if we compromise. Something we forgot. So, but yeah, I derailed your campaign very quickly.
Yeah.
I'd figured out what the twist was.
Yeah. Then I had to change it, and then we just stopped playing.
I always go back.
Love that.
I've still got the character sheet. I so want to continue to be a half vampire, half of the giant. No, not half of the giant. Rune carver, fighter / barbarian with a roguish archetype.
But don't forget that also means Gwen will be back.
That's fine. We came to an accord last time. Do you not remember?
Yeah, but
I gave her responsibility for the town when we moved on.
that wasn't her fault. That was you.
So I gave her responsibility for the town.
Oh right, okay.
And no children.
Yeah, no. You accumulated an army of children. That I hope was
We accumulated quite a lot of things.
a lot of orphans, unfortunately.
What's the worst that can happen? Oh, you've got a pub now. What?
Yep, and that's where you train in the orphans to become fighters.
Well, we're not, because it's not there anymore.
No, it was in that fog.
Yeah. Most of the children were. Did we get the children out?
Yeah, Hope got the children out. And they came with you to that other village where that man did terrible things. Also, I need ministers / politicians to have some form of higher education in that. Yes. Yeah. Point. Absolute point.
But on the flip side, there is an argument for, and they don't have this, so it doesn't work, but real world experience versus learned experience as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, why would you put somebody who knows nothing about...
Well, this is what Ren's just saying now. Why does the Minister of Finance have no higher education in finance?
Or potentially have not worked properly within a financial institution, and if they have worked in a financial institution, where is their natural bias in terms of policy making?
Yeah.
You know?
Ow.
There's so much... I was watching something today that set me off to do with public finances. Oh
God.
Pay attention to this.
Oh.
Because we don't... No. Don't do taxes right. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's leave it as that. As a country, we are poor now because we've sold all our assets off to private business. So the government has no wealth anymore, which is why we're having all the issues we've got now. Because we've nothing to attract investors into the government anymore because we've sold it all. Amongst other things.
Yep.
So,
The joys of it all.
yeah.
Right.
What's the politics of plants?
I,
What's the politics of your characters?
there's no fucking
What's
politics
their
in this.
ideological belief? Yes.
Yeah, I
Also
agree with that. I agree with that, Ren.
Bollocks.
Mhm.
Full stop. So it doesn't prepare people for university or real life.
Yep. Yeah. I agree.
Oh no, people are already doing that.
Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. Right, another 40 minutes of a sprint to read.
Hang on, I want to read the first page of the next chapter. Does this have chapters?
Kind of.
So, in a couple of pages' time, he's going to hit this. Doesn't look too bad. The rest of the day tottered along slowly on uneven legs. Neve stayed out front and Shell, only rarely engaging with her, mechanically pass over bouquets and wreaths. Hands stung, the head spun. Tried to focus on listening to soft Americans on the radio. Pardon me, their voices disappearing in the air, becoming a drone. Seems normally written.
That's the first normally written thing ever. That's true. That is true, Ren.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
All starts at the early education system right now. That's where the biggest failure is
Yeah.
in the world, because we're getting people ready for a world that stopped existing at best 75 years ago.
Very true.
So, well,
Right. 40 minutes reading sprint, you beautiful people. Let's try and do this. I don't know if it will continue after that, because this book's just mind-numbing me a little bit.
the sooner you finish it, the sooner you can move on to something.
I'm going to read the rest of it today. I will finish it today, but I might just need like a long-ass break from it.
I've set your chat up again.
Yeah, how dare you?
I do this all the time.
You do. It's all good.
If you're interested, I've seen you in other people's chats, so you might be aware of this. Next month, Margaret Pennard is hosting an event called Agitation August, and it's all about books and interacting with critical thinking and challenging assumptions that have long been held and stuff like that. Might be some fascinating stuff in there for you to take a look at if you don't already follow Margaret. There's loads of people involved in that as well. She's going to be doing it live every weekday for a month,
Oh, wow.
talking to people about a book that's challenged their beliefs, changed their thinking, or looking at some of the issues of the world today. So, shout out for that.
Damn. Okay, then.
I'm looking forward to that because I'm on it.
Oh, nice. Very,
Yeah.
very nice.
26th of August.
26th of August, we'll have to make a note for that.
Yes, so do I, because I can't remember what time it is.
Right, let's do this. I'll post links to their channel in the Discord.
I have a video going up tomorrow, my August plans, and all the links will be in there for it, including to Margaret's Blue Sky. Hey, Hope.
Hey, how was it at the hospital?
Including links to Margaret's Blue Sky, where she's got like the schedule up for some of the people that are on and some of the books they're reading. Hello, Dee.
How you doing? How's life? How's things? Tell us all the stuff. You've read this book, haven't you? You said you read this book? I can't remember who said they read this book the other day.
I was not having a good time with
I'm
this
hating this book. Stupid. Hospital was a thing, bless you. Well, when this sprint's finished, we'll jump in a chat and you can tell us all about it if you don't want to type it up. Oh, you...
That's what we see.
Oh. Yeah. Feel the tingle. Sure, sure. Sweet Hope. Sweet you beautiful little angel. You got new fishes too? What fish did you get? But help me. What? That is from Big Real Fish.
Oh, what?
Big Little. It's from a cartoon movie. Because I need new fishes to feel better. Yes, absolutely Hope. After that.
In my first full-time job, we had music in the shop, and for some reason that played every day. On the CD that somebody brought him.
I'm a little yellow fish, nutty.
He didn't let me near the up to what.
Fair. Popping into Boop the like button. Thank you so much. You've got admin to do today, bless you. So I'm lurking between spits. I appreciate you, Angel. Thank you so much. That's lovely of you. Jabba, I agree. Educators and given the room to teach them their full potential because they believe that they aren't qualified enough. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Yep.
I could do hours talking about the education system. I'm going to pick that as my education August thing. Actually, probably because I've not read anything that challenges my belief. I've always felt that. Having 3 kids does that to you, challenges your belief in the education system.
I mean, don't blame me with that as well. Right. Sprints. Another 40 minutes of reading, you beautiful people. Let's try and get a little bit more through this book.
You got this.
I got this. Hello everyone, how was that sprint for everyone? Sorry. Had a moment of just... This book is... I know the ending. I don't need to read more. I'm done. I'm just going to say that I've read it.
You're quitter.
I'm not a quitter. Finally back writing. Very nice, Japper. I'm 203 pages in.
I'll tell you what I am.
How's the book going? I hate it. It's stupid. What it was, the blurb on the back is not what the book is, and what it's been classed as in like tags and stuff isn't what it is. It's stupid. I hate it. It's a waste of time, this book. It's a waste of my time. And when I do a review on this, it's just going to be a rant.
We're here for rant.
I mean, yeah, we're always good for a rant, but I want to have I always like to have something good to say. The only good thing I have to say is I like some of the character names. That's really it. That's all I've got to say about it. What's good about the book? I like that one of the characters is called Neve because I think that's a really pretty name. The end. Rant reviews are what brought me to BookTube, so go ham, love. Oh, I will, hun. I will. It's just that this review for this book will be up tomorrow.
Well, that's faster than the last one, which was a good review.
It was, but I cut so many things out of that review. Originally, it was like half an hour long, that video. I got it down to like 13 minutes because I just went off on one and it didn't work well.
106 pages I've read altogether.
Oh, damn, that's good.
Over the 3.
Oh. Finished writing a character's background into the campaign. Love that. It's linked to another character too. Neither will know the connection though. When that happens, that's going to be a beautiful moment. I love when that happens. I really do.
I look forward to your ranty review.
You
and Darkstar.
You think so?
Good ranty review.
It's rare that I do a rant.
Darkstar looks better because of the hat, obviously.
Yeah, I need a hat. I have a hat. I don't have a good hat. What about a hat?
Well, if you hollow out the bottom of Bulbasaur, then you can wear
No,
that as a
leave
hat.
Bulbasaur alone. He's my baba.
Turn it into the salad that it is.
No. Mean. It gives the character the chance for revenge too. Ooh, we're always good for...
I just kill everything.
That's true, Ben does just kill everything. He's a mean
I
one.
am not.
Mr. Grinch. You're a mean one. Mr. Grinch.
Not my fault that...
Respectfully. Always respectfully. It's all good.
My character's not respectful. I mean, I also did play a Shardakai elf in a world that was very racist towards elves in general.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very distrustful of magic. And I was a noble.
You were. That you were.
And still am.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I'm almost done. Pink. Hope. Bear.
You're... I realised I was about to answer something, then realised I was answering the wrong comment. Fine.
Which one are you looking at?
I was looking. I linked that with D&D prep in my head.
Ah.
And it's like, no,
That's true.
because players don't do what you want them to.
That's true. Like, we have so much prep that we do, and then things go...
I don't.
I prep, and then things get ruined, and I'm just like, okay. And then I just mentally clock out and just go, let's
I
roll
don't.
with it.
I build the world enough that I can wing it. Just about.
Fair.
Which works.
Does work.
One day I'll actually check the names of the days of the week in my world, because I can't remember them anymore.
Last
It's
year.
been a while.
Last year.
But I got to about page 130-ish. So, alright, it's slow, which is fine, doesn't bother me when horror's slow. Creepy, we have, what's the word, possession. Demonic possession, it looks like it's legion. We have priests who are very dislikable. And children.
Sounds like it's going for the stereotype.
Yeah, pretty much. So it depends on if it gives a twist later on. So
Fair.
we shall see. But third of the way through, I've got one more book to read after this month, and that's all my prompts done.
This only takes off one prompt.
I better prompt them.
No, should have picked a different book. I should have got to a point and been like, no, because I've got other books that would hit that and
Well,
others.
What? I mean, I would say you can, because you've gone past halfway, I'd say that hits the prompt, personally.
I mean, I've only got
So-
this much, well, this much left. Which I'm going to read it, fortunately, because I need to just read it and then bin it. I'm not going to bin it, but I'm going to put it in that little mini book thing in Tesco and just leave another note in it and just be like,
Yeah, please do not give that to me. It
no.
would aggravate me. If I get that for my Secret Santa, I will beat you to death with it.
It'll be, well, we're doing the Secret Santa with the group instead, aren't we?
Definitely don't give me that as my Secret Santa. You will not survive. It'd be like giving Elaine a Qatar 6. Into the devil. There'll be some
There'll be some.
sci-fi off,
Oh, is
I
it?
think, yeah. Or sci-fi read one.
But yeah, how's everyone else doing? What's going on? All that jazz. What's everyone's plans for the rest of the day? Just let me pierce your ears.
I get fucked.
Right.
Not a chance. Why? Because I involves something going through my body which shouldn't be going through my body.
Yeah, but pain is pleasure.
No, it's not.
Also means beauty. My sister used to do that when she hit me in the head with a brush.
I dislike pain.
Oh, wait. What is the draft title? I don't know what the draft title is for Akatar 6, Ren. What is it?
I want the books that have been jokingly written by AJ Witherquill.
I don't know what that means.
I sent it to you on. Oh, you probably haven't watched it. It's the voice actor from a load of video games. I think he's the guy who does the sex noises in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, damn, okay.
But he's taking the piss. So he's writing Fantasance. And he's writing a book called A Cock a Cock.
Wait. I'm so ready for... Wait, what? Wait, is that the real thing? I need more details. What does it stand for? And bless you.
What of crowns?
A court of courting. A court of
Court
courts.
of courting and courts. That sounds like AJ Witherquill to me.
Okay.
I've got it saved.
Oh my god.
Nope, that's stuff that I've said. Katie.
Something like that. That's mental.
Following.
Damn.
Find it.
I just
Oh.
released the fishes into the tanks. How many fish did you get? What kind of fish?
Found it.
Oh.
If I'm on to me, you'll tell you how tonight's the literary series. That's right, a quarter this is going to totally shake things up. Hear me out as I tell you something totally Kay was transported with that is actually so there's going to be to see and I'm each other. It's immense. So calling it ship all. Two some shadow self.
Thank you so much for showing me that. I think the only parts of it was caught through the mic there, and I apologise. That was that. You need to post that in the Discord for sure.
That's the original one.
Yeah. I got 12, and they're fish. Yeah, but what kind of fish? You always do this to me.
I like fish. Dip salt and vinegar.
Mm.
I'm afraid. And gravy because work.
It does work.
Which some people think I'm insane for saying this.
Mm.
But
I'm gonna strangle Hope in the most nicest way.
no, you're not.
A fish.
I mean,
Fish.
hey,
Oh my god. Right. I think I'm gonna call it here for the sprint.
what?
and for the book at the moment, because I know that I've got a horror stream that I'm doing tomorrow. I think it's around 6:30.
I will be home.
Let me have a look. It is.
And it's Resident Evil.
It is Resident Evil 2 that we're streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. tomorrow. 6 p.m. GMT. We're starting Resident Evil 2, so that'll be fun.
I believe you have a guest standing over you for that one.
I do. Katie will be joining me for that one. Sweetwater fish. Tell you about that in a minute. No, thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate it. We've had some good little chill and chats and stuff like that, which is always appreciated.
You know what's found a new favourite book?
This is not a favourite book. Take your sarcasm away.
Oh, I think you love it, really.
No, I hate it.
If you didn't love it, you'd have quit by now.
I
You normally
broke the book on purpose.
No, you've not. Only slightly. Don't. Jesus. I need to go and soak my shoulder.
You do. Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Yeah, thank you once again. Appreciate you all popping in. Much love towards you all. And I'll be lurking in Discord and stuff. If people want to chat or type or whatnot in there.
He's going to be finishing his favourite book, is what.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, much love. Stay awesome, and we'll catch you later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.